Welcome to this episode of Cape Breton Pickers. I'm going to show you through what about 5 hours of looking around looks like during heavy garbage. So we'll start off pretty simple and we'll go a little bit more fun as we go on, so hold on to the end. So to start off, we had a request for some picture frames. So this one comes with your own family. You get there, this is just some, why not? Save it from the trash. Over here we've got one of these hoops for dogs, which we are going to use for our ducks. If we can get them to run to the hoop, that'll be worth it on its own. We got an old school Coleman stove that I used to use when I was a Boy Scout. A ton of these, ton of pots of various kinds. We got terracotta up the front. I do a lot of home renovations, so we got an extender pole here. I've wanted one of those for a while, and some barbecue stuff. These are more or less throwaway things. Now we'll get to the funner things. Almost a full spool of electrical wire, which I need for my own place. That's probably 40 bucks plus right there. We've got this nice antique wooden box right here, which is pretty cool. I might just give that a quick linseed oil treatment and that'll get that going pretty nice. Over here, just some more odds and ends just for fun. Brand new pump. Full set of trailer lights, which I always break on my trailers, so that's nice. That's 40-50 bucks right there. We got a few things I'll just throw in Kijiji for fun. This is a 240 volt industrial plug-in heater unit there. These things go for well over 100 bucks online. Pretty much brand new as near as I can tell. All right, now we'll get to some other things. So ordinarily I don't take anything that's upholstered, but in this case we actually spoke to the person. In terms of I knew the person, knocked on the door. And so we found some really nice stuff, a ton of these beautiful throw pillows. So we got a bunch of nice throw pillows here, various kinds. One here, a little bicycle on it, that kind of thing. Here is a brand new piece of luggage. And inside the luggage, what do we have but Cape Breton University promotional things. This is actually pretty funny. With someone who worked for Enrollment Services, we just changed our branding. So now I've got all these pens and things. That's pretty fun. Not my style, but just to give away to someone. These brand new pictures. This one's got a whiteboard inside of it. An actual Staples whiteboard for my home office. Big painting here, IKEA style, but who cares? These are actually really useful. There's a ton of them, and they're for our ducks. I've wanted these fence bits for a long time, so I don't know, that's a lot of money worth of these little fences, these little portable fence things. Then we got a nice lamp over here. This is kind of winter style lamp, but pretty nice. And another cute little guy over here. Here's a whole set of working Edison lamps and a nice little birdhouse. All right, that's all pretty fun. But let's show you the good stuff. Well, not quite the good stuff yet, so we'll zip over here. Here's a solid Jamie Oliver cast iron pan, mint condition. Couple of, not cast iron, stainless steel, a couple of cast iron pans over here. Near as we can tell, a fully working Cuisinart espresso machine with the label still on. A couple of toasters. The one on the left there, someone actually took us into their house and gave it to them. They were in the middle of moving at the time. Here's a turkey fryer. I don't need one of those, but whatever, I'll put that on Kijiji for 10 bucks. Over here we've got a Scott's Turf Builder lawn seeder and lawn fertilizer unit. I mean, literally the tags are still on this. I looked this up. It's 40 bucks right now at Home Depot. So that's going for 20 bucks on Kijiji. Why not? A few dollars there. All right, so now here's the really good stuff. For anyone who's a home brewer will immediately recognize the value of this. 7 full Pinlock corny kegs, plus a 20-pound CO2 tank and a regulator. That's probably about $300 worth of material right there in terms of prices they can go for online. Now let's see what else we've got. We'll walk up over here, go for a little walk over here, and here's this nice little antique. I do a lot of furniture restoring, so this is going to look gorgeous when this is done. Little antique end table. This again comes from somebody who we spoke to, so I know there's no bugs, or this is just kind of, I don't know, it's not really my style, but it's a nice recliner, it's in great condition, so we figured why not take it. Now we get the really good stuff. So here is a full antique bed frame. It comes with everything but the slats, and this is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Look at the grain on this when this is finished up. It's in exceptional condition. Little tiny bit of veneer coming off, in one little spot, but otherwise I'm going to strip this down and oil it up, and it will look fantastic. All right, let's keep on going. Here is a perfectly good working microwave. Again, the guy actually brought us into his house. He's moving to Newfoundland, gave that to us. There's a snowboard with bindings. The binding on these alone are worth over 100 bucks. Here is a antique record player. Turns. We'll see if it actually turns on or not. Now this one here, I promise you, I'm going to put it up online later on, but this is my favorite find, or one of my favorite finds, is this antique table right here. And it's a super old school farm style table with little bits of blue you can still see on there. Now I promise you, with just a 220 sandpaper and then a little bit of linseed oil, this is going to pop. So I'll put this up later on. A full sheet, this is 20 bucks here, a full sheet of privacy fence. We use this all over for building things in our backyard. Now let's keep on going and see what we got here. This table right here, already halfway refinished. We call this a transformer table. We actually have one of these that we fully refinished already, and we really wanted a second one, but this slides out and becomes a full dining room table. Beautiful little antique there. This guy over here, he's getting to the really nice things. Again, little antique side table here. And then finally, this piece right here. The only thing wrong with this piece right here is one of the doors is missing the glass, which is easy enough to fix. But honestly, I think I might just keep it like this and use it as a bookshelf. But this is absolutely gorgeous. So this is just from a couple of days of playing around. Oh, there's a bike. Nothing wrong with the bike except it needs new tubes. Perfectly fine. This is what it's like. This is, if people throw away the craziest things. Oh, this is just, I always wanted a set of these, so we grabbed some. Here's two Adirondack chairs. They're the fold-up kind, which is kind of neat. I always wanted one of these. They fold up, but this is also, they do this, which is pretty neat. So they actually slide out so you can relax on them like that. Needs a coat of paint, but there's nothing wrong with these. So this is just a couple of days. I already showed you a bunch of other things I put online, and we didn't go hard this year. Honestly, my house is so full of things right now that I don't need anything else. It's pretty much entirely outfitted with antiques that I have found on the side of the road. So welcome to Cape Breton Heavy Garbage.